What's up, Gonzo?
What's up, Bakes?
Not a whole lot. Hello, everyone. This is Chris the Disney Baker, and this is my friend Gonzo.
What's up? Hello, everyone. How's it going? All good? I miss you, bro.
Hello.
Oh my god, I miss you,
Well,
bro.
here. Have some water.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
That'll help.
That
Oh,
helps.
I've
How you
been
doing,
good.
bro?
You've been good.
Chilling. Hello, what's going on?
Good. Look at
I don't
Shelby.
know. It's like,
Everybody reaching out to Gonzo. It's Shelby. What's up, Gonzo?
yeah, man. What up? What up? What up? What's going on?
Gloria. Hi, Gloria. Gloria, we're gonna talk. We're gonna talk about you and your amazing husband in a few minutes or
Gloria,
later or
Gloria.
sometime. So
What's up, everyone?
100
What's
Acre
going
Wood.
on?
Oh, 100 Acre Wood. I love how you changed your
I like the
little
look.
little logo there. I love that.
Yeah.
It's good.
What up, JC?
And Jonathan did too. What's up, Jonathan? Oh, so I've been busy. I've been doing a couple of things. I got a lot to talk about. This Sunday we'll be doing a stream. I went on the water and went into a Disney cruise ship and spent some time there with some friends. So we're going to talk about that definitely on Sunday. So we're going to go live for a Sunday stream.
At what time?
We're going to go probably at 8, I believe that is.
Okay.
Yeah, because the Triple C's will be on. We're gonna follow Pete and the Triple C's, so we'll follow them. And we did something really cool when we were on ship. So they do something where they decorate their doors. So I decorated my door, my door that went into my room. I had my name tag, the Disney Baker, but I had the big one. I had a
Nice.
UR code so people could come up, scan it, subscribe to the channel,
Very
and
smart.
they saw me on ship, and if they saw me on ship, then I gave them a pin, and they subscribed, and they're going to come in and they're going to join us on Sunday. And then everyone that met me on ship, we're going to put their name in a prize wheel, and we're going to spin it, and we're going to give a prize away at the end of the stream.
What up, Jason?
So Jason, okay. So and Jason, we were just talking about this wonderful thing that you and your family did for me, and that we're going to share that in a little bit. So and you're gonna like it, Gonzo. It'll probably make you hungry, but you're gonna like it.
Oh man, I'm always hungry, bro. You know me.
So so that's what I've been up to, and just got back yesterday.
Listen, I want some turkey legs.
Yeah, we got to get some turkey leg.
I don't know. I feel like turkey leg.
Do they have Renaissance Fest? They got Renaissance festivals where you are. Go to a Renaissance festival. Get a turkey leg. Yeah, they are.
This is the moment that I wish we each of us had a turkey leg. Just go on the side, start opening it. That would be so cool.
Yeah, just be gnawing on a turkey leg.
It's like just grab it from the side and be like, well, you know.
But we've done that.
Special effects. We need that, please.
And Jonathan just throws up turkey legs right now. All right, let's say hi to everybody.
By the way, I love the background that you have, Mickey.
Yeah, actually, I made that right before the show came on. No, I didn't.
Let's see how this works.
And she's laughing, and she's laughing. But no, KDY made that and put that up for us.
She ain't laughing.
Amazing background. My executive producer, KDY, she does a phenomenal job. So hello, 100 Acre Wood. Thanks for being here. Theo Sam Eagle, thanks for being here. Good to see you. What's up, Mike Beecham? Good to see you. We do know there's a lot of other channels that are streaming, and that everybody is part of. And we just appreciate that you come in and say hello. This is the Bakers, the pin layer, as I call it. Hello, Shelby Spring. Good to see you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for subscribing. Jonathan Chong, one of my moderators, amazing moderator.
Yeah.
Dole Whip Dave is in. He just comes across. Dun dun dun. Howdy, Baker. Good to see you, Gloria Thibodeau. It's good to see you, and Jason. Good to see you too. And let's keep on going. Keep on going. And okay, here we are. Okay, so what I received a box, and I kind of got a heads up that it was coming, and when it came, I was really surprised. So it's not a box opening, but I just want to show you. I got a really nice note from Jason and Gloria Thibodeau, and they said sending some Easter candy. Don't know if this sold in Florida. Hope you enjoy it. I'll tell you what. There's these things called gold. These are called gold brick eggs.
Oh wow.
Elmer's since 1855. And this is the first pack. I opened this one first. I had to open it up because I love pecans.
Okay.
And these are milk chocolate covered pecan meltaways, and they're famous. It's Elmer's famous. And no, I don't think we have these in Florida at all. And if we do, I'm gonna find them. So those are the pecan meltaways, and then there's these pecan eggs, and these are nougat caramel covered in pecans.
Oh wow.
And I literally opened this box a day before I went away. So, and I did have one of each, as you can see. One of this missing from there.
And how was it? Was it good?
They're delicious. They're absolutely delicious. Now the one that I didn't go into are they're called Heavenly Hash Eggs, rich milk chocolate, roasted almonds, and fluffy strawberry flavored marshmallow with other natural flavors. So this is the strawberry.
Oh, I love that one.
And Vanessa likes strawberry, so she'll like that. And
no
then
wonder we get along.
Yeah, and this is Heavenly Hash Eggs, rich milk chocolate, fluffy marshmallow, and roasted almonds. And there's almonds on the inside of these. But I didn't open one of these up yet. I was waiting to do that. You know, I don't normally like eating on stream.
No, but you got to do it.
Said
at least
no
do it for
one.
me.
Said no one. All right, so here they are, and they're in this pack.
So,
and they arrived. And by the way, you guys, they need more almonds. Well, from the picture, I can always see they need more almonds. Yeah. It shows one almond. The package came perfect. So again, I was like, wow, what's this? And it was this layer after layer. I'm like, this is fantastic.
So it looks like you got a lot of candy on the box. It is.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Look at that. And I love anything covered. You put chocolate, marshmallow together, and I think this probably has one almond in it. So the game is find the almond.
Oh, that's what it is.
Well, found it.
Found it right in the middle.
Found it right in the middle. Right there. One almond. Almonds are expensive, though.
You weren't kidding. You only get one.
I only get one. Jason, almonds are expensive, so I can get that. I understand that, especially being a baker. But the nougat is just, it just melts. Look how good that is, Gonzo. Take a bite.
See, I think you do this on purpose.
Take a bite.
Yeah.
Oh, you know what, Gonzo?
What?
Maybe I'll take these on my road trip.
Ah, there you go. That's what I'm talking about.
Okay.
At least one. I mean,
I'll have to bring a whole pack.
I don't know if we have time for it.
Read what Katie said. It's a community almond. Golden eggs, don't they sell them? On the pirate ride.
So somebody wants to know, what are you eating? Can you repeat? What are you eating?
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
What am I eating?
Yeah.
So I'm currently eating Elmer's Heavenly Hash.
Okay. So it's
It's
milk
rich
chocolate.
milk chocolate,
Mhm.
fluffy marshmallow, and roasted almond. Not almonds, almond.
Yeah.
Oh,
He only
almonds,
has. Oh, so we found a
almonds. There
second
was
one.
two. There's a second one. So that one had two. So now we can say almonds. And this was an amazing gift. And Jason and Gloria, let me tell you something. Um, I have never received a gift to the channel. I've switched things with people, sent them something, they sent me something, but I've never just specifically got something for me and my family.
Good
And I
stuff.
just wanted to express my gratitude and thanks. This is wonderful.
That's awesome. Awesome.
So enough with that, because like I said, I don't like eating on stream, but I had to eat one.
Now that makes me hungry now.
No, I'll say that.
Now I
And
gotta get some.
currently not a sponsor of the channel, but ladies and gentlemen, go to your nearest supermarket and look for Elmer's since 1855 strawberry heavenly hash. Elmer Chocolate Company. Celebrate with chocolate. And they have a website. And they have a P.O. box. Well, they'll be getting a letter from me as a thank you
See if we can get free candy.
for having this product and letting friends of the channel send it to me. That was fantastic.
Yeah.
So thanks for sharing. Sharing is caring.
I gotta check. Maybe up here we have it.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much. So what have you been up to, Gonzo?
Me
Yep.
working,
Yeah.
hanging around, and Chris live stream once in a while.
Yeah.
At nighttime when I can.
Yeah.
But just chilling, bro. Trying to get everything straight and going
That's
forward.
cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Moving forward.
A new chapter in my life.
Yep. There you go. What's
Yeah.
that shirt you have on? Is that Moonlight Magic?
Yeah.
That's a Moonlight Magic shirt.
It is.
What year?
That's a pretty good question, but don't put me big because I don't have any pants on. So
I doubt
2020.
I
No.
doubt
2020, by the way.
2020. Wow.
5 years ago.
Wow. That was a year that most want to forget, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah. That's why I got the T-shirt. And what was it? What's the store?
So what park did you go to get that?
None.
None.
They had the T-shirts at
Cast Connection?
no. What's the other one? My God, I just forgot the name.
Kmart? Walmart?
No, when we go to the outlet. Oh my God, the Disney store.
Oh, they had them at the Disney store?
Yeah, what's it called in the outlet? Oh my God, people
Cast
don't know.
Connection.
Cast Connection.
When you're a cast member?
No, bro. When you buy the stuff cheap at the outlet, at the Disney store, what's the name of it? Yeah, Katie. What's the name of it? Oh my God, I just forgot right now.
Oh, yeah, the Violent Outlet. Yes. And Dave said, yeah, warehouse. Yep.
Yeah, the Character Warehouse. There you go. Thanks. Appreciate it.
Oh, yep. 100 Acre Woods. I think they canceled all the Moonlight Magics. Yep.
Yeah.
But they brought them back.
They had a bunch of. Oh yeah, they brought it back.
Yeah,
But they had a
they
bunch
brought
of
them back. That's some friends of mine went to one the other day.
I have the same T-shirt twice. It was so cheap.
There you go.
Yeah, but I actually went. Who was it? With BP or with Josh? One of the nights they brought me in. I don't remember what year was it, but it was cool. We went to Hollywood, I think it was, in one night or something like that.
I did one. I went to one Animal Kingdom last year, and almost towards the end of the night, I ran into Walt and Melissa. Yeah,
nice.
So that was pretty cool. I would have wished they knew. I would have known they were going. I would have went and hung out with them and Stacy. Stacy was there, and Disney Nerd Herders were there with them. They were having a good time.
Well, back then you knew about them or no? No, not yet. I
Well,
mean,
this
you
was
knew
just
who they
last
were.
year. This was just last year. Yeah, I
Oh,
knew that.
last year. Oh, okay.
Yeah, I knew about Walt and Melissa on Mouse Talk before I moved here.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah,
My bad. I
because
thought we were going
that's when I don't know what Walt was doing. I think, hey, what's going on, John? It's good to see you.
What's up, John? Time to see, bro.
John's holding that striped bass. Gosh, that makes it's every time he holds that striped bass, I just shake my head and go, yeah.
You know what, bro? I need to come back to YouTube. YouTube fills me. We need the round table back, bro.
Ooh, that was nice.
We need to start a petition and get these guys over here.
Yep, that was really nice.
I know we can live in the past, but we need to.
That was a great show.
Bring that connection back.
Yep. That was definitely a great show. Is it raining? Is it raining where you are?
Me here? No.
Yeah, is it raining? No.
A little bit, I think. I don't know.
John, is it raining up home?
It says the weekend is gonna rain, but oh no. Oh, the whole next week too.
Yeah. I think it was raining in Maryland.
Is it?
Yeah, somebody said it was raining in MD.
Man.
No.
So
Katie
yeah.
says, Katie's. I just texted her. I said, say something to Gonzo. And she said, we miss you guys too, Gonzo.
Oh, yeah. I know. A lot of people miss him. Well, we can say, I mean, Baker, if he wants to say it, but I'll say it, that me and Baker are planning something to do some stream together.
We are.
After summer. Yeah, I gotta move out of this place here, and then we work on it. So we
work on it.
Go with that one.
Katie says he did not. Okay, so who was live with me, and they said, "Look, Baker's got horns," because it looks like what's behind me. It looks like I have two horns coming out of my head. I gotta change that. I forget who said that. I think it might have been VP.
Yeah, but you have so many different backdrops.
Yeah, I just don't. I have, I have a door behind there, and it's a nice door, but I just rather have that there. And actually, what is that? That's 50th anniversary tapestry of the castle, of the side of the castle, as if you were going over into Liberty Square. You go. This is right there. It's got the water, and this is the front of the castle.
But that's not the door that goes to your pool.
That's not the door that goes to my pool. No,
that's the other one.
I've
been to your house. Yeah.
Yes, that's the door. The other door goes to the pool. Yeah. So I'm trying something different today, Gonzo. If you see, I have this little black box in my throat.
I see that.
Yeah.
It looks like something to clean, but I guess not.
That was actually that was a gift to me also.
Nice.
Yeah. Yeah, from a real good friend.
Good stuff, bro. And it works good.
Yeah, it works really good. I was talking to Katie, and some of my videos and some of my lives that I do, I'll find myself turning around, and looking for something. Okay. And I turn away from my microphone because normally I have a microphone right here. Gotcha. But tonight I don't. And I wanted to try this out and see how this sounds. So
now that the big test here is going to last the whole live stream, because
is it going to last the whole live stream? Oh my gosh. Yeah, this thing lasts 6 hours.
6 hours. Oh,
6 hours.
There you go.
The newer ones last 8 to 10 hours.
There you go. No problem.
But but the newer ones also come with a port that goes directly goes into your charging port on your phone, and that's the receiver, and this is the transmitter, and this was a beautiful gift from a beautiful person.
Gotcha. Pretty cool.
Thank you, Katie. Sounds great, by the way.
Sounds great, by the way.
Let me see. A collaboration? Are we going to be singing like Corey at Give Kids the World event? Let's hear a preview.
I think we're gonna go that far for now. But
No, no, not yet.
maybe,
We would need professional training for that.
but maybe, in the
Yeah,
near future.
maybe. I could do
What?
I could like do some Sugar Hill Gang.
Go ahead.
Really? You don't think so?
Go ahead.
Rapper's Delight.
Go ahead.
I said the hip hop, the hippie did a hip hop. You don't stop, rock it till you bang bang boogie, jump the boogie to the rhythm of the boogity beat. Now what you hear is not a test. I'm rapping to the beat, and me, the group, and my friend are gonna try to move your feet. You see, I am the Disney Baker, and I'd like to say hello to the black, to the white, the red, and the brown, the purple and yellow. But first, I gotta bang bang a boogie to the boogie, sit up, jump the boogie to the bang bang boogie. Let's rock. You don't stop, rock the rhythm and make your body rock. Well, so far you've heard my voice, but I brought one friend along, and his name's Gonzo. Hey, Gonzo, let's sing along.
Nice. I didn't say I'm out of breath.
Look at Theo says, I have low stand. Oh, I like that, Katie. Thanks. I have low standards, Baker. Give it a try. That was great.
Well, there you go. Whoever asked for it. There you go.
And now, on with the show.
She's using some of those drops. Those are great. Those are great. So so we're slowly adding some stuff because, you know, what I always say, YouTube is the new TV.
Of course.
You know, there's so many different channels that you can watch, you know, and if you don't like this one, just turn a station, go to another one, turn a station, go to another one. And that's what it is. So
we'll wait until the hour is over. Go ahead.
And then you just try to, you want to make it as collective and as fun and to get everyone involved. And that's why I continue early on. It was hard for me. I was like focused like on the camera and it was just that, but now I focus on chat and I want to make sure that everybody that comes in is part of what we're doing. So I look over and I read it, and I don't know where T Marie is, but yeah, she would join in, and we would have to have a pickle on a microphone stand, and she would like that because she likes pickles.
Oh, she loves it.
But yeah, so we're going to come up with some fun things to do and some fun things to talk about. Which brings me to my next thing. I collect pins. Hello.
Really?
If you're here for the very first time, I collect pins, and these are some of my pin frames on my wall. But I was kind of hop, skipping, and jumping around earlier, and let's see if I can share this right. All right, let's find out which one I wanted to do first. Let's do this one first. And I'm going to have to take it and drag it to the other side just to show you guys. Let me drag it over to here. There we go. And then I'm going to move this back so I can see what we're seeing. Okay, so what this is I looked at this last year.
Okay.
And I'm not much on Bradford Exchange, but I've seen some of the stuff they're coming up with, which then I went back and I looked at this one again. So this is a Disney pin collection with collector cards and a display. And the cool part about this is this is encased. This is a glass encased box. And it has 4 sets of 4 hand enameled, gold plated Disney pins.
Okay.
The key to that was gold plated.
Yeah.
And this is definitely a collector's box with card holders and the case with a glass lid and drawer for cards. And when I said drawer for cards, let's see, can I click on that? Will it change? Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
And
there you
you
go.
pull out, each pin has its own card. But when you look at the pins,
Mhm.
they're nice.
Yeah.
Again, these have been out for a couple years. So this was the first one I saw. They've gotten much better with their pins, I would say.
Okay.
The backs of the pins are very simple. They are licensed through Disney. So that's the back. This one has Magical Moments of Disney. It's got the castle on the front. I don't have any idea what castle that is because it doesn't look like the Disneyland castle and it sure doesn't look like Disney World castle.
No.
And there's the glass box. That's what I liked about that one. The
But
thing.
hold on.
Go ahead.
Let's go by part here. It looks nice and everything, but it says that the set is 4 of them. So it says that, and I'm looking because I'm a money guy, price wise. It says
Okay.
that each issue, that's what it says there. So I guess
Correct.
per 4 is $59.99.
Each issue is $59.99.
So what that means? Each set of 4?
There's correct.
Okay. Is it?
But count these here. There's 5, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. There's 18. So as I read down the bottom, what it says is issue 1 is Snow White, the Seven Dwarfs, Pinocchio, Dumbo, and Fantasia. Before long, your collection will continue with issue 2, another set of 4 pins. Issue 3 is the wooden display case, and additional sets of 4 Disney pins as they become available, each issue to arrive separately. So if you do the math, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and I'm going to count 5 because the pins are 1,
Yeah.
the box is 1, and then there's 4 or maybe 5 sets of pins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 sets of pins. And each set is $60. 60. It says the display case, your collection includes a specially crafted wooden display case, $140 value, arriving as issue 3. And yours for the same price as a single set of 4 pins. So that's a nice chunk of change. Is that what you were saying? So if we do the math,
I don't know. I'm just asking. Is because it says yes. I dig it. I mean, we're talking about the pins are nice. The box is excellent, but I'm pretty sure a friend of mine can do it. Can build that box.
6.
I don't know. I'm just saying. It's not that hard.
No. So 6. Well, it's a glass box with a drawer,
Look
and you
at
don't get the cards.
Katie, put in your comment. Put your comment, Katie.
All right. So when it's all said and done, not yes. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it's 6 at $60 each is $360, not including tax and not including shipping. Okay. But they're gold plated.
Hey, if this was $59.99, all of them in the box, all day. It just depends when you think, But going back to what you're saying, they're real nice,
Okay.
real
All right.
nice. And real good.
I agree. So now let's take this one and stop. Let's go to here.
Oh, Mother's Day.
Let's go to stop that screen. And then let's bring in the next one. Because I really went through and I wanted to see the other two, which I really liked. All right, let's see. So the next one would be this one. Okay, so this one is Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs.
Oh wow.
Which one are you guys seeing? Yep.
Yeah. this
And
one.
I like the video on this. I thought the video was pretty cool because it just shows it. It just shows it going back and forth. But watch. We can't. Can we get that in a single, Katie? Just that. There we go. Watch the center. Watch the magic mirror. And I don't know if you can see it. If you go to the Bradford Exchange website, it'll show the magic mirror actually changes. It changes, and I'm going to show you what it changes into here in a second. There's the magic mirror. It actually changes into 3 different faces. It has the flames, then it has the face, and then it really has the face. So that's as it moves left or right. But again, me knowing how I talk about things, and we can take that out of the center, bring Gonzo back and I back in. It's on your wall. So if it's on your wall, you're not moving it left or right. Correct?
Well,
Because that's what it looks like.
yeah.
You're not moving that left or right. This one's a little different. Set of 4. Now this one tells you straight up. Set of 4 24 karat gold plated collector pins featuring hand enameled artwork. Displays both carved wooden edging and Disney Magic Mirror center.
There you go.
There you go. So now you're at $60.
Yep.
Here's what your pins look like. The pins have definitely gotten better.
Gold plated.
Gold plated. And now that tells you what type of gold plate they are.
24K.
They're 24 karat gold plate. The earlier ones didn't say.
So now it makes more sense.
Yes, now it makes more sense. These are licensed from Disney. Your collection begins with one issue of set of 4 pins. Before long, your collection will continue with issue 2, another set of 4 pins, issue 3, the wall hanging display, and additional sets of 4 Disney collectible pins, each separate issue to follow. Now, which I read into that was there may be more.
Could be.
There may be more that comes with this than 4 sets. That's what I read into that. But they are 24 karat gold plated.
Yeah, I guess so.
And it doesn't say that it is. It doesn't say that it's limited edition. It's for perfect for showing off each of your 24 karat gold-plated metal collector pins display for a centerpiece that reveals Disney magic. But it does not say that it is limited edition.
No.
Which takes us to our next one. Let's get rid of that.
Hi, Janet. How are you?
Oh, sorry. Hey, what's going on?
We're just looking at pins.
Yeah. Jeanette, do you collect pins? I wasn't sure if Jeanette collects pins or not. So the next one is, and this was one that I really liked because it made me excited for what's about to happen at Disney, which is the villains.
Oh, here we go.
All right, some moments of Disney. Here we go. Nope, not that one. We already did that one.
We don't talk about Bruno.
Ooh, no.
We don't talk about Bruno.
That's not it. Oh, where does it go? Hold on a second. I know I had it. Huh. Well.
And we'll be back in 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1.
Found it.
There you go.
Boom. And now we're going to grab that and drag that over here so we can talk about it. Villains. This is really cool. So what this says is Disney Villains 24-karat gold-plated black light pin collection. Black light pin collection. Now, what it is it if you go back to the frame, it comes with the frame. The frame is one of the things that you pay for, okay? But when you look at the pins, they're black. They're the way they were enameled, they're highlighted with a black light.
Okay.
So when you look at this, there's actually a black light on them.
Gotcha.
Which shows them for what they are. And they're pretty cool. What's coming up? All the new villain stuff.
Yeah.
May 27th over at Hollywood Studios.
Yeah.
They're going to start showing the new part of the villains thing where they had Lightning McQueen next to Rock and Roller Coaster. That's gone.
Yeah.
So now they're going to bring in this new movie showing or whatever, as it will, of the villains. So at Hollywood Studios. Don't ask me why it's at Hollywood Studios. That's just the way it is.
So it's kind of what Epcot had when they started rebuilding all the stuff. That had that movie and everything that was coming. Kind of?
Yeah, they're gonna promote it. Is
Okay.
what they're doing.
Gotcha.
They're trying to promote it.
No, Chris, one thing I didn't understand, or maybe I wasn't paying attention, and I apologize. What do you say about the light? So you need to have like a blue light kind of thing. So this will look
You need a black light
okay. In order for it to look like the first picture.
for it to glow like it is. Yeah, you need a black light now.
Gotcha.
Now I don't know if LEDs have come out with black lights yet.
I'm pretty sure.
Yes. So Katie said so she can wear them to a rave. Yes. Yep. And they will be seen across the room. Yes. That's not a normal thing. That is absolutely right, Jonathan. Black light is not a normal thing. Hey, Paul Engel, what's going on?
Hey, Paul, what's going on?
Hey, I got some. Actually, I traded something for Paul the other day. Oh, where is it? Paul, you're in here. I wanted to show you something. Paul, I traded this for you the other day. I was thinking of you and I saw that and I traded that for you. So when I see you, that's yours. And I already told Jeanette that the next time I see her, this one's for her.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, she replied back to your comment. She says that she doesn't collect them, but she has many of them that have been gifted to her, and she loved them, and she likes seeing and learning about them.
Cool. Well, she'll get that one next time I see her. You're very welcome, Paul.
Yeah.
And I already told Gonzo I got him that one.
Yeah.
That was for Gonzo.
That's right. Come on, Goofy.
So, all right, back to what we were talking about. So the one thing and the reason we're talking about the villains now is because what's going on and what's happening. Left a message for Katie earlier. I'll be there Thursday through Monday. Daughter has cheer. Oh, that's fantastic. Well, then we'll have to meet up with you. That's great.
There you go.
So Disney's doing a live show called Disney Villains Unfairly Ever After. Okay, it debuts May 27th at Disney Hollywood Studios Park in Orlando Resort. In the show, the three baddies, BADDIES, of old school Disney movies plead their case before an audience that they are the most misunderstood villains of them all.
Oh boy.
That will be May 27th, and that will be really cool. So you don't want to miss that. So,
are we going to be there?
Yes, we are.
There you go.
Yes, we are. So just wanted to share that to everyone. So this is why we're speaking of number one, pins, because I love pins. Number two, this frame just I wish you could see it better from this picture, but you just can't. I can't make it any bigger. It just shows the top of the frame. It's got the top of the frame is the apple, the green apple,
Yeah.
from Snow White, and it's got it's just really cool. Um, if I could buy like 5 of those frames, I would definitely put pins all over them. But I like that, so that was really cool. Um, but yeah, these say again sets of 4 24 karat gold plated
Yeah.
collector pins with hand enameled artwork, wooden display, uh, elaborate carved edges with more frightening favorites. I didn't see any
Huh?
frightening favorites. Oh, okay. There we go. So at the top is the apple. At the bottom is I don't know who that is. Who is that? Can you tell?
No. Who's that?
I don't know who that is. Let's
No.
see if we can go around the edges. The edges don't show anything else. I don't know who that is. But going back to this description now, this is also just it's an open end. It's not a limited edition.
Okay.
They say the limited edition for the one that you're going to like the most. But anyway, this one you will get. Let me see what the number of pins are here. It's 4, 8, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. These are 24 pins. 24 pins in this.
Yeah.
And each set of 4 pins are $50. Now, think of that though.
I'm thinking.
4 pins for $50. If you go to the parks now, 1 pin on a backer card is $14.99.
Mhm.
These are 24 karat, 24 karat gold plated. Well, that already puts that in a collector's because they're gold plated. The ones that we get from the parks are not gold plated,
True.
but they're $15 a piece anyway.
Around there. Yeah.
So this
Yeah.
is a deal. Again, if you're just tuning in with us, hello and thanks for being here.
Sorry.
$10 plus a pin, right? It's $10 a pin. And so look up on the Bradford Exchange. If you're interested in any of these pins, that's where they're at. This, I got a feeling, I don't know how many they're going to make of this one, but with everything going on with Disney right now, and they come with a certificate of authorization through the exchange. And I'm not really concerned that they glow in black light. That's not a big catch for me. The big catch for me is that they're 24 karat gold plated. And I've never seen anything like that released before. So, and it's going to be the Villains, and everybody know the Villains Park is coming. So this will be a cool thing to have if you are a collector. All right, so let's close that one out, and let's bring the one that I think Gonzo is going to like the best.
Here we go.
All right. What did I do? Let's share screen. All right. It's not that one. It's not that one. It's not that one. Do 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 do. Oh, where is it? It'll be this favorite one. All right, let me look through this one and see if I can find it at the bottom. No, let me look at this one. If I can find it. No, this one. Oh, come on. All Hold on. Let me do a search
Yep.
real quick. Because I had yours specially just for you.
Can't wait.
Yeah, you'll like it. All right, I'm going to have to type it in here. And there it is. All right, there it is. Now I'll have to go back. Cancel. Anticipation. Do. Anticipate. All right, let's look at that. Let's make that one big.
Let's look at this.
And you have now your Star Wars.
See, now you got my attention. Now we're talking the same language, bro.
I knew you would like that one. I knew it.
Oh God, there we go.
Oh, somebody says check chat. Check chat. Why? Okay, hold on. Almost looks like an Avenger type of thing. Thank you, Katie. I thought that too.
Oh.
I thought that's what I thought, but I didn't want to say that. It did. I thought it did look like the Punisher.
Yeah. Oh, he did. Yeah, that's right.
Yes. Yes. Thank you, guys. You guys
Yeah,
are awesome.
thank you. True, look like that.
So, Star Wars Galactic Pin with Collector Certificate Collection. Now, this is the only one that says limited edition to 10,000 collections.
Oh man.
Do I think that's a big number for this? Not for the Bradford Exchange. I don't. No. I think that's a good number, and I think they're going to go.
It is.
I like the way it's set. It looks really cool.
It is.
I do know. I know what Star Wars pins in the parks. Nobody will collect. Nobody will share or trade their Star Wars pins. They're always on their lanyards by locks. So
Yeah.
when they come out with a new Star Wars pin and it looks good, they usually don't last long. So again, Star Wars 24 karat gold plated galactic pin collection, limited 10,000. Hand enameled 24 karat gold plated pins of Star Wars spaceships and detailed collector certificates, officially licensed. Pin measures approximately 2 1/4. That's your normal pin size.
Yeah.
There you go. Look at that, Gonzo.
I'm in love for him.
Now, if anybody knows anything about how Lucas, the deal he made with Disney when he sold the rights to Disney for everything, his name, Lucasfilms, stays on everything.
Everything.
Even if it's a pin that I don't think I have any Star Wars pins behind me. Even if it's a regular pin that's coming from the parks,
Yeah.
it'll say Disney. It'll have the Disney waffle on the back, but it'll still say Lucasfilms Ltd.
Does it?
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah. Sure.
Even the new ones do, and this one does too.
Like it should. That's part of the contract. That's part of the
deal.
Part of the deal. The part of the Kahuna. Part of the
Deal. One of the most famous sci-fi franchises in movie history.
I mean,
okay. So you get this certificate card for each pin. And it tells you about the pin. And it gives you a number. It gives you the certificate of authenticity with whatever number out of 10,000. Wouldn't that be cool if you opened yours up, Gonzo, and when it was 10,000 of 10,000? Is it flat or are those pins rigid? No, these look like pins. Yeah, these look like legit. Yeah, these look legit.
Yeah, go to the.
Yeah, they're grooved. They're not flat. They're like Disney pins. They look rigid.
Yeah.
But how about that? That's a nice find. Let's
That's a
see
nice
how
thing.
many. What's the Star Wars Eliminated Battle Scene Sculpture Collection? That's something different.
Yeah.
So, issue 1 is a Millennium Falcon and Imperial Star Destroyer. Soon your collection will continue with issue 2, X-Wing and TIE Fighter, and additional sets of 2 collectible pins and a collector certificate, each in a separate issue to follow. Well, if you look, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 pins. I'd say 16 pins because I'm going to say that what's that Spaceship Earth piece in the middle called?
The what? Are you serious? Nah, you're messing around.
What's that golf ball in the center called?
Oh my God. Get me out of here.
Well, the Death Star comes with the frame. But there you go again. You know, you got 4, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You got 16, so it's 5 sets at 45. Cheaper of all of them so far. Shipping and handling is $5 for each set. Plus, you got to pay tax. So, for your Star Wars fans, there you go.
There you go. So,
and when's your birthday, Gonzo?
the 5th of January.
Is that January?
Yeah.
Okay, somewhere in January.
Yeah.
All right, we're back.
Okay.
All right, somewhere in January. Oh.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe
if 5 people get together, you would get that for your birthday.
Yeah, that's fine. No, I'm good. I rather instead of
100 Acre Wood says my heart hurts.
Yeah.
All right, moving right along because we're moving right along. All right, let's move into what they're talking about at Disneyland. So the Imagineers got together. As powerful as AI is, and I will say this because I believe this, animatronics was one of Walt's most amazing things he worked so hard on.
Yeah.
From the talking birds to his very first talking robotic, which was Abraham Lincoln. And I think if anybody thinks anything other than that, like his one of his granddaughters, I think she's clearly mistaken. Her grandfather would have wanted this. So here we go. Let's talk about this.
Are you going to show a picture?
I am.
Okay.
I am. Yep. I'm going to share a screen here. So let me get in and delete a couple of these so we don't look at them anymore.
Yeah. By the way, JC, the other day I saw you live, bro. It was good to see you live. I think he was on Dave's channel or something like that. I saw you live the other day. It was cool.
I missed that.
Jonathan, did they go late? Sometimes late at night.
Yeah, sometimes Dave works late. All right, let's see which one we want to go with.
Well, it's good to see JC out there.
Yeah, it is.
Day and night. All night.
No, that was. Let's delete that one too. We'll save that one for later. It was a oops. All right, let's do.
Nice.
Okay, let's do this one. One of the reasons that I think the Imagineers got with the Walt Disney World Company and said we need to do a memorial consistent with what Walt would have wanted. of him. And I know we have the statues in all the parks, and I know we have this, I know that. But I think they wanted to take it a step further. So this one says, let's make sure I roll this over here to my right, and I can bring this up so I can see it. It says, it keeps Walt alive in the medium he pioneered. Imagineers defend what new Walt Disney robot. Okay. It's kind of fun to do the impossible. We've all heard that. Walt always said that. That was one of the most Disney popular quotes, often used in the context of theme parks and imagined by the company that he created. Okay, so over the decades, people have been talking about that. Look at Walt created. Look at Walt's vision. Look what the Imagineers did to bring Walt's vision alive. Okay,
the animatronics and all that stuff. Yeah,
exactly. So Imagineering sought out to show the care in which it was bringing Disney back to life, while also attempting to basically put away any fears regarding what has become much debated project among the Disney community when Josh D'Amaro unveiled A Magical Life last summer at D23. He didn't think that it was going to bring so much negative media towards this, and it has. But it's brought more positive to it too. So they decided to continue to move forward with it. The animatronic somewhat represents a shift of thinking for the Walt Disney Company, as the majority of its robotic figures are representations of fictional characters or overly saturated political figures, such as those in Florida's Hall of Presidents, in which politicians are added while they are living. Arguably, the Walt Disney Company first tested the public's willingness to embrace a resurrected Disney via holographic light projection. I don't know if you saw that, but it was pretty awesome.
yeah.
For its touring Disney 100 exhibition, which initially raised some eyebrows. So, if you ever seen anything about One Man's Dream, okay, this is something that Walt would have wanted. I think.
I think so too.
Okay, they're gonna bring this out in July in Disneyland for the 60th anniversary. Now, am I saying that right? 60th, 50th, 60th,
60th.
60th, yeah, 60th anniversary, and they're gonna bring it out. Now, I did also see something else. Okay, and I want to share that one. Let's take this one out.
I don't know why I saw the commotion. I mean,
we think, you guys can see that? I'm going to move it over to here. They think Walt Disney is a company. Imagineers explain why controversial new Disneyland show needs to happen, and the reasons make sense. I agree. Here's why I agree. Because I follow a lot of the trend of Disney.
yeah.
Okay. What was wrong with that statement? I follow a lot with the trend of Disney. No, it's not Disney.
No.
It's the Walt Disney World Company. It's
Correct.
Walt Disney World. I was invited in my last visit that I'll talk about Sunday, where I went and I saw a hello and a greeting on the television where I went, and the first thing the person said was Disney. It's not Disney. It's Walt Disney. And this is why this is so important now.
Yeah.
Because people think that Disney is a company. I've asked people, and I've told you this before, I've gone to sit with Roy and Minnie, which you and I did with Sean that one night.
Mhm.
And I walked up during the day, and people were climbing all over it and doing stuff all over it. And I go, "Do you know who that is?" And they go, "No." And then somebody will go, "Yeah, that's Walt Disney."
Yeah.
They don't know.
I don't know.
You go to the hub and Walt's standing there with the statue of him and Mickey, and you ask people, "Do you know who that is?" They go, "No, who is that? Is that the guy that built the park?" They don't know. And I think that's, again, the reason you have the Hall of Presidents is for people to remember.
Yeah.
The reason you're going to have this in Disneyland is for the same reason, for people to remember. It says it was announced first at D23 last year. The decision was to make Walt Disney an attraction in his own park via the use of audio animatronics. It has been a continuous one. Members of the Walt's own family are against. However, speaking to Todd Martins of the Los Angeles Times, Imagineer Tom Fitzgerald says, now is the time for it. He lays out two reasons for one being 2025 is a major anniversary for Disney, he said. Now, I'm going to quote, I clicked continue reading, and if I'm not mistaken, this is where the family quoted. Let me find this because it really was exciting. Let me see if it's on. No, it's not on that one. There it is. Here we go. At the expo, Disney's grandnephew, Roy P. Disney, was present in support of the announcement. Meanwhile, Walt's granddaughter, Joanna Miller, you know who that name is, wrote a Facebook post, because that's how everybody communicates now, stressing that he would not have wanted to be turned into an animatronic. Okay, this girl clearly has no clue what she's talking about.
She's trying to get fans on Facebook.
There you go, because she put it on a Facebook post, and that's why they underlined it. Yeah. The idea of a robotic grandpa to give to the public a feeling of who the living man was just makes no sense. It would be an imposter. Number one, this young lady, Joanna Miller, probably never ever goes to the park. Doesn't know anything about the history of her grandfather. So you put that, again, people have their family, they have their opinions. But again, they're not involved. There's no one, even Roy P. Disney, they're not involved in any part of the company at all. They have money that comes to them from the Walt Disney World Company, but they're not involved in any of the goings on of the company whatsoever. So I take what she says with a grain of salt. I appreciate the way he stated it, that yeah, he would think that would definitely his grandfather.
Yeah, thank you for your Facebook post, but you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and again, if that's, you watch things and you hear things, but if you know things, that's different.
Yeah.
Does this young girl take her family to the park? I felt that the dad in the Carousel of Progress.
Probably not.
Anyway, I think so. Yeah, that's a good point, Katie. He does look a lot like Walt. Certain features in the Carousel of Progress.
Who?
Oh, the guy in the Carousel of Progress looks like Walt a little bit.
Yeah, of course.
Sure he does. And I agree with Jonathan. It would make sense if she knew the history of the animatronic. Exactly.
Yeah.
But here you go. We have, what, 12, 13 people here. Okay. I would say the majority of the people here would totally agree. yes, make it 100%.
Hell
Put
yeah,
it up.
thank you.
As a matter of fact, once you get that one done and you work the bugs out of it, make one for every park. But for right now,
Yep.
for the next 5 years, only Disneyland. Just leave it there. Only Disneyland. Because that's where and if not, then keep it there forever. And I'd be fine with that too.
Yep.
Because that was
Me
his
too.
park. That was his park. Let's go to another one. Something that I didn't show and I wanted to show. I forgot to show, so we're going to do this one. I thought this was cool. Disney Villains illuminated flameless candle. How do you say that? Canberra collection.
Candelabra.
Candelabra collection. Thank you. Look at you. Look at you. Pino.
I just read it in Spanish.
That's too funny. Okay, so I love this. For one of if I don't think my wife's watching, but I don't know when she took time to pose for this. But she,
Yeah, I'm sorry, Chris. She just texted me. She's watching.
she. I love the top of this here. I think it's cool because it's the top of the castle, the walkways. I think that's neat. And there's Maleficent and her crow dad there. I think that's cool. I just thought this was a really nice piece to have. And then they came out with this one. So there's going to be many different ones in the collection. So these are the only two that they show. Oh no, is it? What's down here? Villain sculpture, flameless candle collection. No, so once you get on the Bradford Exchange and you look at this, you'll see them. So this one here these are $90 a piece, and it looks like there's going to be quite a few of them. Handcrafted, hand painted. Feature Disney villains, flameless dripping wax candles with flickering LEDs. Story inspired elements. These are 10 inches tall. Would I get these? I would get a couple of these. Yes. I don't know which ones all they're going to come out with. But again, anything with the Bradford Exchange, what I would suggest is if you're interested in any of these, join their club. It's worth it. And I think you save money on shipping. But I would definitely suggest that you join the club. I mean, look at that. I mean, that's the tentacles of her. That's pretty cool. I have a doll that I got Vanessa when they first came out of Maleficent and gave it to Vanessa. Said, here you go.
Very cool, bro.
Yeah. So I think that's cool. And last but not least, this is breaking news that just came out. And I will share this because I was at one of these hotels the other day. Okay, so this is real important. If you all like to try to get close to property as much as possible without doing the transit, this was just announced that parking at the Polynesian Village is now open. It's been a beautiful resort. It has excellent dining options, happily ever after firework viewing, and it's close to Magic Kingdom. Yeah. But what else is it close to? It's close to the Island Towers at the Polynesian that just opened up, which is really, really nice. And we'll talk about more of that on Sunday's stream. Okay. It's about to get better. According to cast members at the Disney Polynesian Village, you can now park at the Polynesian Resort if you are dining at Walilulu Bar and Grill, which is at the Towers,
Okay.
at Tambu Lounge or at Trader Sam's Grog Grotto. The parking will be allowed starting at 2 p.m. until closing. So, Gonzo,
Yes.
talk that up. Remember, how were we ever able to get to park at a resort? You had to do what?
Reservation for breakfast.
You had to have a dining reservation, right? And how about that now? Now they're going to open this up. All you have to do is just like when we go down to the boardwalk,
Mhm.
and you go in and you say, "Can I help you?" They say, "Yes, I'm going to go meet my friends and have pizza on the boardwalk."
Yep.
They used to let you in and do that. Now they don't at the boardwalk.
Yeah.
You have to have reservations to eat. You have to have reservations to eat over at the Contemporary.
Mhm.
You have to have reservations to eat over at Grand Fleury. But now the Polynesian has opened it up after 2 o'clock. Hey Nathan, what's going on? Welcome
Hey,
in.
Nathan, what's up?
You can now just say, I'm going to go in and go over to Towers and have lunch, have
Mhm.
late lunch, 2 o'clock. And we know what the perk of that is, right?
Yeah, but we ain't gonna say
Yeah.
it.
We
I'm
know the
not.
perk of that is. Sure. You know what the perk of that is?
Yeah.
Go in, have yourself, sit down, have yourself some fries and a soda,
Mhm.
get up, get
Yep.
on the monorail,
And go to the park.
and go to the park.
There you go.
And if you're park hopping, then you go from one park to another park
Yep.
to another park. And the
Yep.
monorail connects you to what? How many parks?
Two.
2 parks.
Two.
And then you go from
Yeah.
Epcot to Hollywood Studios. So
Yep.
that's a good day. That's a good night. That's a good evening, especially when it starts to get hot outside.
So you
2
get
p.m.
3
is a good
parks.
start. 2 p.m. is a good start.
You could get 3 parks.
You get 3 parks in one evening.
Yes, sir. You gotta
So
do a long walk, but yeah.
that was very interesting information. And I was just standing in that lobby the other day.
Yeah.
Yep. So yeah, we stayed at the Towers. That was really nice.
Saw the pictures, yeah.
Whew, that was nice.
Yeah, you didn't call me and told me, but I saw the pictures. That's fine.
Oh, sorry, I
Yeah.
can't hear you. So
Yeah, it looks nice, man.
that's
Just need a
some
minute.
interesting things that are happening. Am I looking forward to Rock and Roller changing? Not really. It's still gonna if it's still gonna be the same ride, it'll be interesting to see how they make the inside with LED lights now. And who are you going to see on the turns and on the twists and going upside, all that stuff. It'll be interesting.
Wait, I missed something. What are we talking about?
The changes at Rock and Roller Coaster, they're changing it into a Muppet ride.
That's what it is, right?
They're changing Rock and Roller Coaster
And
into a Muppet ride.
guess who's the star of that?
Muppet Mayhem. I
No,
don't know
Gonzo.
who's the part. Who?
Gonzo. Me, Gonzo.
Is he really? What instrument does Gonzo play?
The trumpet.
Does he really?
I don't
I
know.
never knew that. I never knew that.
I don't know. Oh man.
But see,
I would have left it the way it was, bro.
Muppets is leaving,
Yeah. They just leave a roller coaster and that's it.
and they're just going to move him over to the roller coaster. They're opening
That
up.
was the worst thing I ever heard.
It was terrible.
Horrendous.
Well, it wasn't that bad.
Oh, yeah?
Well, there were parts of it I liked.
Yeah, I liked a lot of it.
Yeah, it was good.
It was great.
It's wonderful.
Oh, bravo.
More.
Yep.
See what we give them? We just want to give them little bites of what's coming up in the future. Yeah. We're gonna be adding some things in here that you guys are really gonna like. Yep. Oh.
So you say I'm gonna have my bathroom back?
Yeah,
They're gonna move
can
my
I
bathroom to the side?
what's that?
My bathroom. Are they gonna change it to the other side?
I don't know. Good night, Theo. Thanks for being here. I love the Muppets. Do not want to see. I agree. And Jonathan thought Jonathan saw somebody was attacking him. Sorry to scare you, Jonathan.
Yeah, crazy.
But that's a real soundbite. That's a good soundbite.
It is. It is a good song.
Do I think they're going to repurpose that? From the pictures that I've seen, and I won't go and surf and bring it over. That whole left side there
Uh-huh.
is staying. They're repurposing that restaurant. It's just going to be called something else.
Where at? On the land over
Remember where we were,
there? Yeah,
and we got our picture taken in front of your bathroom?
Yeah.
That whole left side there, the restaurant's going to stay. The pizza restaurant. They're just going to repurpose it. Yeah, they're more than likely they're going to turn it into what was where was the alien claw machine at where they served pizza in the movie? Do you know what movie I'm talking about?
No.
Monsters Inc.
No.
Not my. Oh no, I'm thinking about something else. I'm thinking about Aliens. That's Toy Story. No, that's not right. So I have to think about Monsters Inc. Maybe I don't know, but I know the restaurant in the back they're tearing out. Mama La Rosa's tearing that out
I used to know why we're gonna get a Muppet roller coaster, bro.
because it's going to be freaking awesome.
You think so?
Yes, I've seen pictures. Pizza Planet. Thank you, Jonathan.
Pizza
Thank
Planet. There you
Katie.
go.
Pizza Planet. Yep.
That's right.
But that's the wrong movie. That's
yeah.
Pizza Planet. Yeah.
Bro, I don't know. I don't like it. Yeah. Especially when you lift up and you start listening to the music.
Okay.
500%.
All right. I got to show you. I have to get up and show you something.
You have underwear? Yeah, it does.
Yes.
I'm the only one who doesn't. Sorry. Can't get up.
This is what they used to give you. See the pictures?
Yeah.
That's my family. That's Vanessa in the back with Adam, me in the front with Grace. And they used to give you this picture, and you could buy this. And we bought this. And look, an Aerosmith's on top. And the tag was the year you went, 2006. Wow. Right? They don't do this anymore. They stopped doing this years ago.
Well, I think they did that because of all the license and other stuff, wasn't it?
No? I don't know.
Maybe making stuff up. Anyway.
But they
should come back and do it now, though.
But when they start, and let's see, I can walk away now. You can still hear me. But when they start, when they put Monsters Inc. in there,
yeah,
they should do something like that. I mean, not Monsters Inc. I mean, Muppets in Rock and Roller Coaster. They do something like that.
That's gonna be
Muppets cool. Mayhem.
That's gonna be two cool roller coasters in Hollywood.
Yeah,
that Monster Inc. roller coaster. Oh man.
It's going to be cool.
Yeah, it has to be something.
Did you see the mechanism? How you get in, and then they lift you up.
That's crazy. And you like your feet like that, right?
Yeah, you're dangling, and they lift you up, and it inserts you to the track. It's going to be pretty wild.
Yeah, that has to be crazy.
You're going to be like a door. You know, you're a door. Not into buying pro. No.
You know what would feel better, like a door, if it was some type of like elevator kind of thing. You know, like there's more people inside that car, but I guess it's too heavy or whatever. That would be kind of cool too.
Well, you know, they're going to be sitting side by side. I think there's going to be two people side by side. You know,
so that's what it is. They're going to turn you around. It's going to be side by side, and then you just go around. Or probably it's going to move. I'm pretty sure it's going to move.
Exactly, Jonathan. Yeah. I'm not into buying Prince either, you know, but yeah, that was definitely yes.
And that one you should keep it, yeah, for sure.
yeah, Gonzo.
What?
100 Acre Wood says they already have an elevator ride.
I know. I know. I said something like an elevator thing. I know.
Yeah, I get you. Yeah.
Yeah, but it's gonna be pretty cool. All right, whatever. They want to do them Muppets, by all means, go ahead. Be my guest.
So where are they putting Miss Piggy? Where are they gonna put the fountain?
All the way in the back.
No. No, she's gonna go away. She's gonna be crated up.
So they have to redo the whole thing.
Yes.
So
The
they
whole
gotta
thing.
take the whole thing out, the cars and everything. I mean, outside too. They have to do everything outside too.
Yeah, everything's gonna be gone.
That's gonna be blocked.
Yep.
Pretty soon. If it's
Yep.
not already, I don't know.
Nope, it's not yet.
So hold on. So there's nothing going on in the building right now.
In the back building where they used to sell merchandise,
Yeah.
they used that for Christmas. They opened it up because they had the Christmas night party at Hollywood Studios. That's where they were selling merchandise.
Oh, okay. Hey, give me a second. My food just got here. Hold on. We'll be right back.
Okay. So I'm placing a bet now that the fountain is put at Corpus. That's a great idea. That is a wonderful idea. I love that. Why not? That would be great. Because we don't have anything like that at any of our offices here. Well, on property that I've been at, I haven't seen anything like that. That would be great. I like that idea. You should write that into them. Yep. So here's the thing I don't understand. They closed down Lightning McQueen Ka-Chow ride. It wasn't even a ride. It was just a sit and watch thing right next to Rock and Roller Coaster. They closed it down. They're going to repurpose it for, what did we talk about? For the Disney Villains Unfairly Ever After. Okay. They're repurposing it for that. They're building Cars Land. They've already started construction on the left-hand side of the train track for Cars Land. And to the left of that, behind Thunder Mountain, is going to be Villains World. So why would you start it in Hollywood Studios? Is that just like getting everyone excited? So now, we're going to get you all excited and then throw you over to Magic Kingdom to where they're taking out the Liberty boat and Tom Sawyer Island and filling it in and making it Cars Land. I get it. It's going to have 2, maybe 3 different rides in Cars Land. I get that. I like Cars. I like the way they're thinking it now. It's not going to be basically Cars like it is in California. It's going to be actual. Jonathan says they should put Miss Piggy in the red carpet section of the ride if they keep the same base theme with the Muppets. That's a good idea. I like that too.
What?
John said that they should bring Miss Piggy in the red carpet section of the ride if they keep the same base theme but with Muppets. Yeah, for the ride. I like that.
I like that too.
Yep, that's a good idea. I've already started collecting a lot of footage from Rock and Roller Coaster, from the outside, from the gift shop inside, to do a montage, when all that changes.
Do that stuff.
I'll do that. What's going on under the Tree of Life? Oh, what did they say that was going to be?
They're gonna tear it down.
Well, they moved the Ant Show out of there. That closed. I don't know. I would have to Google. I've heard some things, but I can't remember what they said that was going to be. Anybody remember what's going on under the Tree of Life?
No, I didn't see that.
Sorry, I don't know that one. But
I know the show is gone.
Yep, it's all gone.
Yeah, which is a shame because those are pretty good. I like it.
Yep. Kind of freaked me out when the bugs went under my butt.
Yeah.
Yep. Zootopia. Thank you, Katie Y. They're changing it into Zootopia.
Oh, they are? Okay.
Yeah, Animal Kingdom's got a lot of changes going on.
I think
A
all
lot.
parks are good. They got to compete now. They
They
got to
got
get competition now.
yeah. Hopefully, it's not too little, too late because
Yeah.
I know the park down the road's been getting a lot of
Yeah.
good talking.
The
So
test
we'll
track
see.
already open or not yet?
What's that?
Test track is already open or not yet?
Test track is not open yet.
It's not.
Test track is not open yet. So, well, all right, boys and girls, it is the strike of midnight,
Oh.
ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, and we're all going to turn into pumpkins now. Well, we want to thank you for coming in. It's been awesome.
Thank you for
If
having me,
you came
brother.
in late, thanks for coming late. What's that?
Thank you for having me today.
Yeah. Well, thanks for coming in.
Yeah. appreciate it.
Encanto is a new land. Yep. Encanto is going to be back there with Indiana Jones.
Dun, dun,
An Indiana
dun.
Jones ride. I'm looking forward to that.
So you mean I'm gonna have what's gonna be, bro? I miss all the stuff. What's gonna happen in Encanto? Are they gonna have a ride or what?
Encanto, they're going to have a whole village.
Really?
Yes, you're literally going to walk through the marketplace.
So I could sing Encanto songs,
You can.
except one.
Let's hear one.
We don't talk about Bruno. No.
There you go. See that? He's been practicing that.
Yeah. And the good thing
It's
I can
so
sing in
simple.
Spanish or English. Welcome
you're
to the
good.
family Madrigal. Dun, dun, dun. Bienvenidos a la familia Madrigal. Dun, dun, dun. Oh yeah.
Nice. Look, listen to you. Yes, you definitely could do karaoke.
That's my movie, bro.
We were watching that on the bus coming back from somewhere where I was. But you're gonna have to. Look. This is a teaser. You're gonna have to come in. Please come in on Sunday.
Come in on
Right
Sunday.
after- right. Yep. It's. Oh gosh, I'm gonna think it's like
At least 5 hour
8:30.
show.
I think it's like 8:30. It's right after Pete's Triple C's show.
5 hour
So
show.
please have it. Yep.
Be here. I won't
Yep.
be here. I
And
gotta work, but I'll be
thank
here.
you.
YouTube.
Yeah. Thanks, 100 Acre Wood. And all my mods, thank you. Jonathan, thank you so much for being here. Paul, thank you so much for being here. Sebastian the Crab,
Yeah.
thank you so much for being here. And of course, my executive producer, amazing Katie Y. Thank you for being here. Everyone, thank you. Gonzo, thanks for taking the time to come in and say hello.
Yeah, bro. No, thank you. Appreciate it.
Busy
Man.
schedule.
Every time.
And everyone. And please, check it out. I'm going to put the thumbnail up probably early tomorrow morning because I've just been a little busy the past day and a half.
Yep.
And had a surprise visit from my daughter. She's going to spend a couple of days with us, so that's
Nice.
great. Jason, again, thank you and your wife for the amazing gift. That was very thoughtful.
Yep.
And we're going to throw those kudos out there again on Sunday. So, Sunday we're going to do there it is. There it is. Thanks, Katie. The Baker went island hopping. Yes, we did. It was my first cruise ever. I'll tell you guys, first cruise ever. We went out to Fantasy, and we went out Lookout Cay. And put that picture up one more time, Katie. And they had pirate night, and that's how I looked. And you'll see some other pictures.
Yep.
I'll be showing some, and that's how I was. I was Captain Jack, and then I got to hang out with Pirate Mickey, and we had a good time. But please come in and listen to that, how that went. And I'll show you some pins that I traded. We had a really cool trade time there. It was supposed to be an hour, but it went for an hour and 45 minutes because there was so many people.
Many people.
And I bought some pins. I traded some pins, and I worked on my new 25th anniversary collection.
Tell
Them
to wait. Don't give them a lot of
info. You'll have to come in and see it. It'll be really cool.
Yeah.
And it'll definitely be. We went to the new one, Jonathan.
I think it's Coco K, isn't it? I think.
Lookout Cay. We went to Lookout Cay.
Oh, there you go. That's the new one.
So anyway, we'll talk about more of that Sunday. So
right.
Good night, Jason. Good night, Gloria, everybody. So look, Gonzo, what do you want to say?
I love you.
Love you too. We're brothers from different mothers. That's it. Well, my
I'm a
name's
man of
Chris.
few
This is-
words.
yeah, that's okay. I'm Chris. That's Gonzo. And thanks for being here. TTFN, ta-ta for now. Peace, love, and pixie dust hugs. Until we meet again, or for the first time, pixie dust hugs will have to do. I'm Chris, Disney Baker. We'll see you on Sunday. Thanks for being here. Good
Katie,
night.
I love you. I love you, Katie.